Today, we're diving into a fascinating and often underappreciated piece in the coin collecting community, the 2005 Jefferson Buffalo Nickel featuring the D mint mark in fine condition. This coin was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of the original Buffalo Nickel, which stands as one of the most iconic and historically rich coin designs in U.S. history. Although it might not receive the same level of attention as some of the more widely known numismatic treasures, this particular nickel holds significant interest and value that often goes overlooked. In this video, we'll examine every detail about this unique coin from its background and design to the errors that increase its collectability and its current market demand. Whether you're an avid coin enthusiast or just curious about this specific piece, you're in the right place. We'll walk you through all the essential aspects, offer a detailed look at its condition, and even take a peek at its market trajectory. So whether you're a seasoned collector or just beginning your numismatic journey, stick with us by the end of this video. You'll have a solid understanding of what makes this coin such an intriguing collectible. Let's get started. The 2005 Buffalo Nickel was introduced as a commemorative release to mark a century since the debut of the original Buffalo Nickel, which circulated from 1913 to 1938. Designed by renowned artist James Earl Fraser, the original piece featured a powerful image of a buffalo on one side and a Native American profile on the other. This design was praised for its artistic strength and quickly became a lasting symbol of American culture. In 2005, the U.S. Mint chose to revisit this celebrated design and issued new nickels with both Philadelphia and Denver mint marks. The Denver version, identifiable by the D mark, tends to be seen as a bit scarcer and more collectible, especially in specific conditions. The D mint mark simply indicates that the coin was produced at the Denver Mint. Each U.S. Mint location uses its own identifying mark. For instance, Philadelphia coins often have no mint mark, while Denver uses D, San Francisco uses S, and West Point uses W. These marks help collectors identify where each coin was minted, and that can influence its appeal, particularly when one mint produced fewer examples. For the 2005 Buffalo Nickel, the Denver minted version holds a slightly elevated status among collectors due to its relatively lower production numbers. This makes it a desirable piece for those seeking a standout addition to their collection. Next, let's talk about what fine condition means when grading coins. In numismatics, grading plays a key role in determining a coin's worth. The grading scale ranges from poor P1 all the way up to mint state 70 MS70, with multiple levels in between. Fine, or F12 to F15, falls in the middle of that spectrum, meaning the coin has been circulated, but still retains most of its major details. A coin in fine condition will show signs of wear, but should still display its core design features. For this 2005 Buffalo Nickel, you'll still be able to recognize the buffalo's general shape and musculature, although finer details may be subdued. The Native American portrait on the obverse side will also be visible, but not sharply defined. Even so, essential markings like the date and mint mark should still be legible, albeit a bit worn. Despite the visible signs of handling, a coin in fine condition still carries significant collectible value, especially when it hails from the Denver Mint. While a large number of 2005 Buffalo Nickels were struck with the D mint mark, many have since been lost, damaged, or heavily worn. That makes well-preserved examples in fine condition increasingly harder to come by and more attractive to collectors looking for clean specimens from this limited edition run. Now, let's dive into the potential market value of this 2005 D mint Buffalo Nickel in fine condition. Without getting too deep into lower-end price points, it's worth noting that collector interest has grown steadily in recent years. Depending on specific details like surface quality and clarity of design, coins like this one can bring in a high return, often in the range of $1,500 to $2,500 when sold through reputable dealers or auction platforms. The real excitement comes when a coin has exceptional fine quality or features a rare die variety or minting error, which we'll touch on shortly. Some examples with unique minting quirks or uncommon die variations have fetched prices as high as $5,500 or even more. This makes the 2005 Buffalo Nickel with the Denver mint mark more than just a nostalgic coin. It's one with real investment potential, especially as time goes on and high-quality examples become scarcer. Like many modern coins, the 2005 D mint Buffalo Nickel isn't without its production oddities, which can make collecting them even more interesting. Despite advanced minting technologies, occasional imperfections still occur, and collectors love these. Die varieties, in particular, are extremely popular among numismatists. These can include subtle differences caused by changes or wear in the dies used to strike the coins. Some 2005 D mint nickels show things like double digits in the date or slight shifts in the design traits that can significantly boost their appeal. Coins with these types of anomalies are often highly sought after, not just for their rarity, but for the unique story each one tells. In addition to die varieties, mint errors, such as off-center strikes or die clashes, can greatly increase a coin's desirability and market price. The 2005 Buffalo Nickel isn't just about numbers, it's also steeped in symbolism. The original version from the early 20th century captured the spirit of the American West and came to represent resilience and heritage. The 2005 release brought that iconic imagery back to life, giving new collectors a chance to connect with that historical narrative. This revival came at a time when coin collecting was becoming more accessible, thanks in part to online communities and digital auction platforms. It allowed more people to get involved and find specific coins to complete their sets. As a result, the 2005 Buffalo Nickel, especially the D-Mint version, has enjoyed strong interest from modern collectors. While the 2005 Buffalo Nickel with the D-Mint mark and in fine condition may not be considered a high-value coin right now, its potential for future growth shouldn't be underestimated. Even though millions were minted, the number of coins that remain in good shape naturally decreases over time. Combine that with the historic design, and you've got a piece that's likely to grow in value, especially as fewer well-preserved examples remain in circulation. What also helps its case is the coin's connection to the centennial of the original Buffalo Nickel. That kind of commemorative significance often translates into long-term interest and desirability. If you're thinking about selling one of these coins, there are a few routes to consider, each with its own advantages. Local coin shops working with a local dealer is quick and easy, though they'll need to buy at a price that allows for profit. It's convenient, but may not give you the highest return. Online platforms, websites like eBay and other selling portals can potentially offer better returns, especially if your coin is in decent shape or has distinguishing features. Just make sure your photos are clear, your descriptions are accurate, and you're aware of the platform's fees and shipping costs. Coin auctions. Professional coin auctions are another option. These usually attract serious buyers, especially for rare or high-grade coins. Auction houses often charge more in fees, but can net you higher prices due to competitive bidding and expert evaluations. Private sales. If you know fellow collectors or are connected within the numismatic community, selling directly can eliminate middlemen and possibly earn you a higher payout. Just keep in mind it may take longer to find the right beer. To sum it up, the 2005 Buffalo Nickel bearing the D-Mint mark and graded as fine is more than just pocket change. It's a meaningful coin with historical depth, striking visuals, and collectible value. While it hasn't yet reached the elite status of some older coins, its importance as a centennial edition and its relative rarity in better conditions make it a great addition to any collection. If you already own one, it might be worth holding on to or having it professionally graded, especially if you suspect it could contain a rare error or die variation. And if you're on the lookout to buy, keep your eyes open, because its value could climb as time moves on. Thanks for tuning in to CoinSaction. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2005 Buffalo Nickel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Drop a comment below to let us know if you've got one of these in your collection, or if it's on your wish list. Until next time, happy collecting!